Statistic? 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 played this game 5 times. For what?
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semi-final collision. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. And that pass falls incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. And there's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch!
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Breaks an open space. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Rebels will have first and 10 here. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they fight back here in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And the back now goes in motion. And it's a direct snap. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He's got room to run. Wildcat will picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it's a direct snap. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Ducks. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. On a punt now for the first time today. See, he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. The quarterback looks to his right. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Direct snap. He finds some space. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Hand off to the single back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quite quickly. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back for throw again after that incompletion on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Rebels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The shotgun handoff here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. So Kirk, as we break the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Buying time now, rolling to his left. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Now, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming out. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. He's in the clear. Across the 40. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to...
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35, Ole Miss, 10.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Single back takes the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the same runner's got it again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
And the Rebels looking to cash in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rebels. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight, to try to get themselves back into this game.
The point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ole Miss 17.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Receiver does a nice job of sitting in the soft spot of the zone that time on the curl. And a good timing with the quarterback to get the ball in there before the coverage adjusted.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again,
There's still a chance to come back.
but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27.
Next year.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he hauls it in down inside the 30.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That's reeled in. It's hard. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it with room to run. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's looking to scramble. Gets some space around the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And now the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Catch is made down the middle. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it, and he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. The Rebels offense back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back gets the handoff.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball, and almost every time they had a possession, they were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Direct snap. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Ball handed to the running back. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. This offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the single back takes the handoff. Important 2nd down play coming up. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. Breaking tackles. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Back-to-back deep shots. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Oregon. They were not going to catch him that time.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. But he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Snags the quick throw. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Handoff in a single back formation. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. The Ducks have first and 10 here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. He's going to hand this off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
With this big a fourth-quarter deficit, defense playing smart. Very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! Brought down across his midfield to the 46.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's a direct snap. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He shreds the tackle. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. Leaning on the run game here late. They lost the football near the goal line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Second down and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Third and goal, will try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
62, Ole Miss, 31.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Ball carrier tackled there.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point,
it's a fumble. The defense has got it.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock. And that's a costly penalty. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires.
Ole Miss.